Welcome back to BobaChuck14, and today's special birthday video because my wife got me these two. Got the Lex Luthor power suit from the Justice League Darkseid War, and of course the Batman from the New 52, because in my Batman collection over here I don't have really that definitive Batman that I wanted. I thought it was gonna be this guy, but it's so disappointing, so I got this so he can ride this. So we're gonna check the Batman first, and let's check him out. And here's the Batman DC Multiverse from the New 52 version, and just like all the other McFarlane toys, you have the generic black, white, and blue box. And if it's your first time here, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of any new updates, new videos of my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and all the good stuff. And now back on with the video. You got DC Batman Rebirth, you have the product shop here and all the other figures in the line. You have Batman here on the side, not much on the top, not much on the bottom. So let's get this thing opened up and kick Batman out of the box. And here we've got the Batman and all the accessories out of the box. So first off, we take a look at this awesome collectible card from McFarlane. So you have DC Rebirth Batman, and then you have the file card at the back. And if you want to read the file card, you can pause the video and check it out. And that's it for the file card. And as usual, he comes with a DC stand. Then he comes with his grappling hook gun over here, which is really awesome. It reminds me of the Batman grapple hook gun from the Michael Keaton movie. And of course he has this Batarang, which is really awesome. It's not oversized, so he can hold it in his hand. I wish he had two holding hands so he can hold the Batarang on one hand and hold the grappling hook gun on the other hand, but unfortunately he only has a closed fist, so he can only hold one at a time. But this guy is still really awesome. I love how this guy looks. So let's take a closer look at this Batman's head sculpt. I love that awesome grim neutral look on his face, really serious, and I love how those eyes look like, really brooding. And he's got the small bat ears, but he really looks awesome. So now I got this Batman because I wanted a Batman who would be my permanent Batman on my display, because this has been the Batman on my display for the longest time from the New 52, and this one is an updated figure and he has more articulation compared to this. And comparing him to the other Batman that was released by McFarlane in my collection, which was supposed to be my main Batman in my display, but unfortunately this is a really bad quality with broken arms, so I'm mainly displaying him this way. So as you can see, he's got the longer ears compared to this guy, but their face sculpt and expression are almost the same. I really love how these two look together. And I also have the Grim Knight Batman here for comparison and how these two look like. They look awesome as well together. This one looks bulkier, but I think they're almost the same size. Now back to this awesome Batman. So you can see that bat emblem with a outline on yellow on the bat. It really looks awesome. That body sculpt over here, the arms, the gauntlets, it really looks awesome. And then he has this belt, which is also looking great. And I love how they painted purple inside the cape, and this is a soft cape for the Batman. And I love how he has these bat-shaped kneecaps just like in the comics, and I really love how this guy looks like, and the boots here as well. And he is amazing. And I also got this figure because I do have the Bat Raptor, so I needed a figure that can fit inside and drive the Bat Raptor, so you can put the Batman in there. So the Batman can ride the Bat Raptor over here, which really looks awesome. He can still look up from the console, as you can see. and I love how he fits into the Batraptor. And of course, I also have one more vehicle, the Bat-Cycle from the Batman White Knight. Let's see if he can fit on the Bat-Cycle. So although he's got the fisted hand over here, he's got one hand that can hold on to the Bat-Cycle, so he really looks great driving the Bat-Cycle around Gotham. I really love how this figure looks like and how he matches up with all the other Bat vehicles and Bat figures in my collection. Now we've seen the Batman with all the other vehicles and the comparisons with all the other figures. It's time we take a look at his articulation. So the head can turn 360, can look down that much, can look up that much, and then his arms can turn 360 as well, although it can be hindered by the plastic cape. Can move out that far. There is a butterfly joint here, so it can move back and forth. And then you have the bicep swivel, more than 90-degree bend because it's got double jointed elbows, which is really awesome for McFarlane. And the fists or the hands can swivel and can move up and down. So he has this ball joint on the torso, so you can move him up and down. You have his ab crunch, which is really nice. He also has the waist swivel, which is really great, so he can have more articulation. You can pose him in more poses. And then his feet can kick forward that far, kick backward not much, just hindered by his butt. Then can do the splits. Then he doesn't have a thigh cut, and then he has double jointed knees as well, just like the elbows. And then no cut on the boot, but his feet have these ankle rockers, and you have the toe articulation as well, which the McFarlane figures are known for. So that's it for the Batman's articulation. He is a really great articulated figure. So that has been my review for the McFarlane DC Rebirth Batman figure. I really love this guy, so highly recommended. So if you need a Batman for your display, or you just need one Batman, I'd recommend getting this one because he is awesome. The only flaws that, or the only complaints that I would have is I wish he had extra set of hands, like 2 sets of fisted hands or 2 sets of holding hands, so he can hold his accessories. And then he's a little bit on the small side, so as you can see here with a Marvel Legends figure, is almost the same height, although he's a little bit bigger. But he's really awesome and he can fit well with all the other vehicles. Really great figure. And thank you guys again for hanging out with me. Thank you for checking out my review. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And stay tuned for more videos. And as always, celebrate life. Be a miracle.